the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This was a show that was a bit past my time as it came out in the early 90s. However, my little sister adored this show. Whenever I see anything related to this show, it reminds me of her, as we lost her a few years ago. So this video is from my little sister. Now, I'm no expert on this show by any means. However, this show reminded me a lot of the shows I grew up with in the 1970s. Shows like Ultraman and Johnny Sokko. They were fantastic. And the show was created by Haim Sabine, and it was about a group of athletically able teenagers along with their brainy friend Billy, and they're selected by Zordon to fight the evil Rita Repulsa and her monsters and minions after she escapes from imprisonment in an intergalactic dumpster on the moon. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, the kids ate this stuff up. Now, later in the series, the Rangers were joined by Tommy, the once evil Green Ranger, who my sister absolutely adored and had to have everything of the Green Ranger. And this Ranger was designed by Rita's evil, but later was deprogrammed and spent 2 portions of the series briefly as the Green Power Ranger, and became the White Power Ranger, as they were all different colors. Over time, some of the Rangers had to pass their powers to others as well. And you know, something I learned off the show, The Toys That Made Us, I found out that the action scenes from this show were actually edited from footage of a Japanese saga called Super Sentai. And it made a lot of sense because I always noticed that, you know, when they had interactions with the teenagers or the kids, it looked a little bit different than the action scenes. So it made a lot of sense when I found out that they kind of spliced them together. But you know what? Awesome idea. And this guy that came up with this was a genius. And let's face it, the Power Rangers became the 1990s pop culture phenomenon, along with its large line of toys, action figures, and all other merchandise. I remember my sister wanting this Game Boy game with the Power Rangers, and she had to have it. She had a lot of the merch. I remember seeing this for the first time when I came back off a deployment, and I remember how it reminded me of a simple time, and I enjoyed my sister's enthusiasm over this show. I remember sometime later, I took her to see the movie when it came out, and yes, I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. And most of all, I enjoyed my sister having some escapism and enjoyment, as this came out not too long after we lost our mom. Now, yes, whenever I see anything related to this show, it'll always remind me of my sister. And, you know, this franchise has had so much staying power as it's been sold and redistributed over the past 30 years. Hell, even Disney owned it for a while, and they couldn't do anything with it, but that's no surprise. And I'm happy to say, along with a few other franchises, this IP has not been infected with the woke ideology and identity politics. And gosh, I hope it stays that way because, man, everything that, over the past 10 years has just been decimated. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this retro blast from the past. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this content. Also, leave me a comment. I do enjoy reading them. Let me know what you think of the Power Rangers. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.